their orders while Group G come into the first base dugout and get ready. Moving first for Group F, number 7, Patrick Smith. He's an outfielder from Purdue, and he plays for the Richmond Jazz. Next up, it's number 9, Ryan Bertelsman, listed as a designated hitter. I believe he's an outfielder by trade from Baylor University and the Xenia Scouts. Next up, wearing number 10, Blake Hollop, first baseman, St. Edward's University, and the Southern Ohio Copperheads.
Did you get the mic working? I think it was on YouTube? Yeah, it was muted at the bottom, like where we use the laptop one. Okay. But we want it not muted. Alright. So the mic on the laptop, like on XSplit? Yes. That was the only thing? Full icon, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Using the front cam.
So figure out the box you got to reprogram.
The box is set up for ours. Yeah.
Next up, for Group F, number 11, Thomas Cesaro, second baseman, Lee University and the Southern Ohio Copperheads.
Then talk about it.
The headsets are working out. Would you have muted?
Yeah, on the software program. On the software program itself, because usually has to have a computer and echo. Used to have to have a computer and echoes. Echo, like it picks up the laptop. Yeah. Just make sure you have the mic.
Next up, number 12, Juan De La Cruz, listed as a catcher. He's also listed as Oklahoma Wesleyan, and he is transferring from Scouts to Kaiser University, and he plays for the Galleon Graders. Next up, wearing number 17 is Cameron Murray, an outfielder from Youngstown State University, playing for the Xenia Scouts. second time through this group. This is number 7, Patrick Smith.
Nick, get all up in there, Jack. Stand up against the cage. Someone's gonna zap you.
Next time up is number 9, Ryan Bertelsmann.
It's like 2 steps. That was it.
The best thing is
Next time through for number 10, Blake Hollow. Next time through for number 11, Tommy Cesaro.
MC, I get to meet you. You guys got this?
Second time through for number 12, Juan De La Cruz, and a scout note, he is now attending Kaiser University.
Looking at this shit. Am I good to unplug this? Yep.
Final time through for number 9, Ryan Bertelsman.
I can bust down like a whole get everybody in 9 and then whoever throws 9 will throw 10. You get it.
Final time through for number 10, Blake Holler.
Staying unhealthy.
Next up, in the final round through, number 11, Thomas Cesaro.
Hopefully we should be good.
Final time through, that was Tommy Cesaro, his final time through. This is the final time through for number 12, Juan De La Cruz. And the final time through for number 17, Cameron Murray.
Hello. Check, check.
All right, that's the end of Group F. Go ahead, guys, clean up and then head out to Shag. Next up is Group G. I'll give you your order as Group H come into the first base dugout and prepare to be on deck.
You took a 10-minute timeout.
All right, this is the beginning of Group G Scouts. Starting first is Justin McConnell. He's from Wright State University and the Hamilton Joes.
And if you're listening on YouTube, welcome to Hamilton Joe's coverage of the South batting practice. We are in one of the second to last groups, but we have Justin McConnell and Chris Hamilton hitting right now. We have Justin McConnell, the Joe's starting shortstop. We saw Griffin Dorshing hit a little bit earlier, hit, of course, a bunch of home runs. I'm Zach Verdilla, joined by Ryan Finnerty, the assistant GM to the Joes. How you doing, Ryan?
I'm doing well. I'm a little nervous for McConnell up there. He's a great hitter in game, but one of the things that stood out to the coaches at the beginning of the year is how he hits better in games than in batting practice. So these kind of showcases aren't necessarily up his alley like they are a Dorshings who hit 9 out of 10 earlier in the season out of the park.
Yeah, and Griffin was he had his first. You get 6 hacks, 6 contact. Basically 6 swings, and Griffin had 2 in his first round. He had a couple in his second. He had 3 or 4 in his second, and then a couple in his last one. So out of his about 18 hacks, he probably hit 6 or 7, 8 of them out. But that's about usual for Griffin.
Yeah, that's what the scouts are looking for. Obviously, you're not going to hit every swing. That'd be great if you did. Some guys do get lucky and have a good round when it counts like this, but yeah, if you can show, like especially a Griffin style of player, that you have that raw power, that'll catch the scout's eye.
Yeah, and we have Chris Hamilton. Looks like he'll be the second to last in this group. Justin McConnell was first. Yeah, Jake Cates coming up for the Steam. We've seen him the last couple of days before, and we've seen him a lot. He hits right in the middle of that order. Reason he's an all-star, but Jake Cates, the lefty swinger, out there.
Made the all-star team as a pitcher as well. All-star pitcher and an all-star hitter. So he's a real impressive player.
He's definitely an all-star. If you can make it in two different selections, and I don't think the Joes have seen him pitch this year, but we definitely have seen him hit, and I believe he hit a 3-run home run off us at Western Hills. He was fortunate to have that short porch, but also with the short porch is that giant fence that he clobbered one over. And Caleb Eater will be next up. The Scouts pitcher / third baseman. He started opening day against the Joes, and then we've seen him in the lineup every other time the Joes have played him the 3 other games, and he's been in at third base.
Got a lot of movement before his swing. That's something that could contribute to him not hitting as well here in batting practice situations, but likely a timing mechanism for him during games.
Yeah, and you can see it's kind of like Justin McConnell's definitely got like a where he rears back and comes through right at the ball, but this is more of a launch angle, getting under the ball type swing it looked like. But now is your man Chris Hamilton, the all-star for the Joes. Everyone here's an all-star, but Hammy has been hitting lights out for the Joes, about 367, I think it is now. Maybe it's definitely in the 360s as that one hops the wall and bounces out over here on the turf, but he's definitely the type to showcase this smooth swing.
Yeah, I think that makes Hamilton so impressive is how frequently he makes solid contact in games. He's popped the last couple up here, which isn't what you're looking for, but had a couple great swings as that one hops the fence, had another one hop over the fence earlier, so McConnell steps in here. We're definitely getting a good showcase of their skills today.
As McConnell, yeah, like you mentioned, he's in now. He's taking a couple hacks. Like you mentioned, yeah, we talk about it sometimes how we hear he's not the most dazzling BP guy as he sends that one out. Home run for Justin McConnell. I don't think I've seen him hit a home run in batting practice yet.
Yeah, this field's just a tad smaller, about 5 to 10 feet all the way around, shorter than Foundation Field where we play our game. So those hits that usually one-hop the wall at home are sneaking over here, which contributes a little bit to making him look good.
Yeah, that last round for McConnell was nice. He was roping them all over the place, mostly liners, and he sent one out pretty deep for a home run. It's always good to see as we get some non-Joes going now. Not as exciting when you have the big gap between Justin McConnell going first and Chris Hamilton going last. So it looks like there's a steam. Remember the steam out there. If I had to guess just based on the hat, 14, that looks like, who's that look like? What's his name?
Bernardo?
Griffin Bernardo.
Griffin
That's who I was
Bernardo.
going to guess. Yeah, he's got the lighter hair.
Next up, for the second time through, number 15,
Jacob Irvin or something.
Got the rosters in front of me now. Yeah, this is Jacob Burlingame.
Burlingame. That makes sense as well. Who's he play for?
Well, based on his hat, I would say Xenia Scouts.
Yeah, that.
Well, it's covered with the sunglasses.
Yeah.
Might be the Richmond Jazz.
Yeah, I think it is the Jazz, because the Jazz is one of the few teams that I haven't seen this year yet. And I don't think I remember his name at all. Because the other guys in this group, I can remember as Griffin with the nice pick out there in right field, shagging some balls. Well, yeah, Jake Cates back up. As this is the first pitch tonight, 7:05.
7:05 first pitch. You and Reed have the game, correct?
Yes, sir. I mean,
And we'll be
Reed
live streaming
Mouse
that.
himself, Bluffton, alleged legend, from what I hear, from him and him only.
It's like one of those fishing stories. The more you talk to him, the more well-known he is.
Yeah, exactly. Gonna be in the Hall of Fame one day. For all of baseball, not just Bluffton. But 7:05, what time is it now? We have 4:47, almost 5 o'clock here. We're at Legacy Field behind Prasco Park. It's no Prasco Park, but it is not a slouch of a field by any means.
It's the same facility.
Yeah, it's
just
right behind.
kind of like a practice field in the back.
Right behind, it's got an all-turf infield. Just like the Joes, except it just doesn't have the cutouts. I'm pretty sure that there's really no difference.
I think the playing surface is comparable, but definitely doesn't look as pretty as Foundation Field.
Oh yeah, it looks like a big weird field with all the grass and different kinds. But I think whenever AJ first got AJ Schraffenberger, other guy, he was helping with some technical difficulties before he left. But he was shocked. I think this is the first time he's seen this practice field since the all turf. I think he said that it used to be like Foundation Field where they had dirt turf too, but it really doesn't make a difference. So Chris Hamilton's back up. First one. He pops it up, but we'll see 5 more hacks out of him here. With Justin McConnell on deck. What number's Hammy wearing tonight? 30. See 30 for Hamilton. 13 for Justin McConnell. And Griffin Dorsching's wearing 2.
See an inning out of Ryan Middendorf tonight as well.
Haven't seen any of that. The pitchers throw bullpens over here that is unable to be streamed.
Well, I'm not sure they're throwing bullpens this year.
They're
They might just be throwing
They're
they're
innings.
getting 1 inning each during the game.
All right, yeah. So We're just getting the BP here. They ran 60s earlier. We have Griffin Dorsing ran a 7.35, and about the average is what's fast?
I think fast is generally considered anything under 7 seconds. It's changing as guys get bigger, stronger, faster. But I think 7 seconds is the mark of someone who's fast. I know there are a couple guys out there running 6.4s and 6.5s. What did McConnell run?
McConnell
6.74.
6.74. He was right up there with those type of guys, and for good reason. I mean, obviously, he's a league leader in stolen bases. One of these, definitely top 2, top 3, depending on some ties. But I'm going to look it up because last time I looked, the stolen base that he had during the game, depending on other games going on, that would have tied him for the lead going into the All-Star break.
Yeah, we didn't catch Chris Hamilton's time because he ran at the same time as Justin McConnell.
Wasn't too far
but he was
behind.
not too far behind. Probably about a 6.9 would be my estimation.
Yeah. I mean, and any time you're running next to Justin McConnell, someone who's running 6.74, then you're going to look a little slower than usual, but I mean that may have even helped Chris Hamilton's time running with someone that fast, trying to keep up with him and stuff like that. So we don't have his official time, but
no, these are just
definitely under 7.
Yeah, we were just timing these up from the press box where we're broadcasting, just on our smartphone. So they're definitely not the official times, but close enough to get a good idea of who's fastest in the groups today.
Yeah, so we'll see. We've seen all of now. Oh, I believe Justin McConnell's got one more round for everybody, because I know Chris Hamilton will hit again for sure.
I think McConnell went first, so he's done.
McConnell, yeah.
This is the last round, so we'll see Hamilton one more time, and then that should wrap it up until the game tonight.
7:05 at Prasco. That place. First time I've been here. It's a great facility. It's insane. They have the bleachers out in right field.
Yeah, they have a pavilion out there with meeting rooms and free concessions.
Free
admission.
Come down and just not pay anything for the entire time. You can come without a wallet. I was trying to look up some some stats from the season, but it's only pulling up 2017 stats for me right now on the Great Lakes website. I don't know if it's because of the All-Star game going on or what, but last year we had Zeos steal 26 bases, and that led the league. We have Justin McConnell has 21 already. Yeah, I don't know why I just pulled those up for me. Let's see. What's McConnell at, huh?
Let's see. Stolen base leaders for the league.
As Hamilton's in the box, getting his last cuts in here.
McConnell is the league leader in stolen bases at 21, only been caught one time. Second place is Mossy with the Green Giants.
As Chris Hamilton just sent a shot out into right field. That was blasted. Not many people moved, and they watched it. And that one's probably gonna join the other one, as he sent 2 huge home runs out into right field in his last round of BP. And look at that, they're done. Chris Hamilton finishing it off with 2 huge home runs, and that's I think that's gonna do it for the batting practice, at least aspect of the streaming.
Looks like there's one more group coming in, but I think that's all the Joes that we have.
And that's all the Joes. We'll
cut off the broadcast. We'll leave the stream running.
We'll leave the stream running. Me and Zach Verdilla right here, me and Ryan Finnerty to my right. We're gonna cut this short, as the last group will be streamed live, but we won't be here. And thanks for joining us as the Joes just mashed a little bit.
All right, we're ready for Group H. This is number 28, Stephen Bennett, listed as a third baseman from Canisius College and the Richmond Jazz.
baby. Food truck. Like good eating out here?
Next up, number 29, Jarrett Lindsay, listed as a catcher. He's from Point Loma Nazarene University and he's the Scouts.
Really? Don't see a whole lot here. Are you pretty sure about that kid getting signed somewhere? That he not removed.
Next up is number 31, Ray Zuber. He was elected as a DH to the All-Star team. He is an outfielder by trade from Western Kentucky University and the Southern Ohio Copperheads. Next up is number 33, Tommy Bell, a shortstop from Old Dominion University, and he plays for the Richmond Jazz.
22. They don't have any idea, like.
No, they have a schedule to play.
They will.
Oh, yeah.
Just throw it, play it, stuff. Alright, sweet.
Next up is number 34, Eddie Persinger, first baseman, University of Dayton, Cincinnati Steam.
Yeah, but did well against us.
No, there's a Chick-fil-A's up there running that second floor. 245 Dakota is up there. There's a black bag or hot. Good.
Second time through for number 28, Stephen Bennett. Number 29, next time through, is Jarrett Lindsay. Second time through for number 31, outfielder Ray Zuber. Next up is number 33, Tommy Bell.
Well, keep going. One of them, I'm gonna have class there watching the TV and stuff. Yeah.
Second time through for number 34, Eddie Persinger.
What do you mean? What do you mean? You're saying about the club? Are you there? Are you there now? Yeah. Oh, his was straight. It was straight like chord and such, you know, the chord. Yours like an L shape or something. Can you take that?
Final time
cover
through
off?
is number 28,
Yeah, I'm
Stephen
fine with that.
Bennett.
I'm fine with that, yeah. I sprayed them bees and killed them there, though. Yeah.
Next up, number 29, Jared Lindsay.
This one. I think that was just their stuff. And then we look at
Oh, okay.
Lay down in the back.
Final time through for number 31, Ray Zuber. This is the final time through for number 33, Tommy Bell.
for now.